Welcome back. In this tutorial, I will explain as to how IT governance can be obtained using a number of frameworks in Synergy. The frameworks that I would refer to are the ones that are used by organizations for achieving their various goals. Some of these frameworks restrict themselves to as to what should be done. They do not get into the how portion, that is, how the what should be done. And some of these frameworks also get into the details and explain as to how an activity is to be carried out. We start with the first framework, which is the ITIL, IT Infrastructure Library, the Best Practices Framework for IT Service Management. I am using two colors. The red color indicates the what is to be done portion, and the blue color indicates as to how it is to be done. And it is not exactly 50-50%. So the first framework that we use is the ITIL framework. With this, we have the ISMS, the Information Security Management Systems framework, which is the ISO 17799. This is more towards the what to be done than how to be done. So we have the ITIL framework for IT service management, the ISO 17799 framework for information security management. For the business continuity, we have the British standard BS 25599. This too is more on the what to be done and less on the how it is to be done. We have the ESCM, the e-sourcing capability model, both the client and the service provider framework. And lastly, we have the ISO standards, that is the ISO 9001-2000 quality management framework. All of these frameworks are used by the organization for achieving their objectives for a particular reason. So ISMS is for information security, the British standards is for business continuity, the ITIL provides the best practices for IT service management, ESCM is for your sourcing capability, and your 9001 is for the quality management. Then we have the COBIT framework. COBIT from the ITGI is for the control objectives for information and related technology. It is a what is to be done rather than how it is to be done. So I have the COBIT. And now they have come up with a VAL IT or Value IT framework. If I were to plot a what and a how, it would be so as I go from the bottom of the whiteboard to the top, it goes from a detailed oriented how it is to be done to what is to be done. For an IT governance to be effective, we need the VAL IT, the COBIT, integrated with these frameworks. So an IT governance would look at all of this put together. Starting merely at the top would not help, because much of the details are based on the frameworks which get into the details. For IT governance, one needs to have various performance metrics for various levels. So at the top level, it is more got to do with the strategy, and at the low level, it's got to do with the tactical and the operation stuff. These frameworks together in unison, when implemented properly, help an organization govern IT. Thank you for listening to my tutorial. Please be back.